Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2, and today marks 6 years, chat. 6 years of Super Pat World as of today. It all began June 30th, 2020. And here we are, June 30th of 2026. Yikes. What's up, Andrew and Kay Borowski? The 6 years have gone by pretty quickly. I will definitely say that. What's up, Mary? How are ya? What's up, Erica? Thank you. The stream anniversary is here. 6 years. Thanks, Dave. 6 years, chat. What's up, Suave? 6 years. That is really something. I've been reflecting on it today, and it's like, wow. As someone with ADHD that can tend to start things and not finish them, I'm pretty proud to have made it 6 years. What's up, Anthony? I feel like, especially in the streaming world. What's up, Mr. DCG? Hey, I see you. Let's go. Thanks, Barry. 6 years, Sharon. I feel like, especially in the streaming world, it's pretty common. You make it a year or two, and then you fall off the face of the earth. You might sneak back in here and there. But I feel like that is a pretty common story. And I'm not putting anybody down for that, but I'm trying to set the stage, the context of the lane we're talking about of streaming. That I definitely thought I would, if anything, would fall right into that. What's up, Nat? Nat's where's that? What's up, Bayman, Robbie, and Fernando? I would have guessed from the beginning that that would be me. Give it a try for a year and then just kind of fizzle out. But 6 years later, and here we are going for 10,000 clears! I wouldn't have believed it. I would not have believed it 6 years ago. There's just no way. What's up, Steven and Nadha Nick? There we go. Thank you. That's a nice message from Nadha Nick. Said, happy 6 year stream anniversary, Pat. Been fun to watch you grow as a streamer over the time I've been watching, and grow as a person also. Thanks for being so genuine and honest with us all here. I love that. Big shout out to you, Nadha Nick. Good evening, Brandon. Yes, the lives are finally back up. What's up, Alucard? Hey, appreciate you. Pink profile. I don't know what your name is. You got blank space here. What's up, C-Psych? Good morning, Night Blue. What's up, Barack and D-Nac? Yeah, I can't quite believe it. What's up, Caleb and Jorge? Thank you, Cameron. 6 years. 6 years, you've been here for 4. Shout out to you, Steven. What's up, Jess? It's been a while, Caleb. Good to see you again. You're at work. Can't watch long. Okay, well, appreciate you, Brandon. We'll see what we can do here. We will see what we can do here. Thank you for the heart and the share showing me you care. Whoops. What's up, Olga? Yeah, I was reflecting on 6 years, and it really struck me. It's like, wow. That really is something, especially when I think of the St. Jude total, getting up over $67,000 over the past 6 years. Well, 2021, so really 5 years. We started that a year later. But to have hit over 1,000 no-skip clears, that was a huge, huge moment. To have had some success with my Mario Wonder content, more success than I'd ever had before, especially on YouTube. That was really something. Mario 35 getting over 1,000 wins. That was a big one. What's up, Simon? Brian said, happy anniversary. Might not have been here from day one. I was there after Mario 35. Give you something to look forward to. Thanks for everything you do. Appreciate you, Brian. What's up, Logan? Helped you get through graduate school last few years. Many papers have been written with me in the background. I love it. Nat remembers 6 years ago getting 100 clears was a celebration. Hey, remember that, Nat? What's up, Big Country? Thank you, Ashley and Cartman. Yeah, I hear you, Lee. Expert can be a brutal beast. Thank you, Rob. Mario 35 would be amazing. On 2 platforms, they said bring back Mario 35. What's up, Kyle? You won one of the Amazon gift card giveaways. Now, there we go. There's another funny memory from the past 6 years when Facebook did that promotion for the Starfest. Exactly. Starfest. And it was like whoever got the most, I forget how it worked, but I won. And part of the prize was $1,000. And I gave that $1,000 back to the chat in Amazon gift card giveaways. All the star parties, exactly. There you go. Erica won one of those too. There's still a bunch of them that went unclaimed. Last time I checked, there was still like 20 of them that I had sent out and that they never claimed them. But yeah, very what a memory. In fact, to this day, I use the Starfest backpack I won. That's usually what I use as an overnight bag. You watch a YouTube video and talking about this giveaway. There it is, Family Dot Parents. Yeah. That was amazing. That was really fun. I really enjoyed being able to do that. I very much enjoyed that. Yeah, crazy to think that when I started the stream, I was 34 years old. I was a 34-year-old special educator for 10 years. Had just bought this house with my wife at the time a year earlier. Not even a full year earlier. We were still getting settled in. And then big bad COVID slapped me in the face. And I said, you know what? Let's try the streaming thing, thanks to my buddy Justin, Stand Up Gaming. And now I'm a bitter old 40-year-old man. No, that's not true. I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot over these past 6 years. Been a lot of lessons, a lot of life lessons along the way. That is for certain. And now, let's see if we can get that 10K. Thank you, Matthew. And watch early. Then Josh, oh my gosh, exactly. We had like we had a perfect complementing schedule where I would stream like 9 to 11, and then he would usually pick up 10:30 and 11 and go into the night. So there was quite a few people that would watch me, then Josh, oh my gosh. We were a good tag team in that way. Thank you, Bad. Thank you, Toad the Jam. In the past 6 years, made a huge impact in Double Star's life. In the teaching. Thank you. That's very nice of you, Double Star. I sang happy birthday to Dave's son named Malcolm when he was 3. I sent you the video of his reaction. He's 8 now. It's been fans ever since. That's so cool. 6 years, Steve. Can you believe it? Thank you. There we go, Bri. What's up, Ty? Watching from the ER. Oh, my gosh. Is everything okay? I'm sorry to hear it. All right. Let's get the game going here. We've got some clears to clear. We got some levels to clear. That's a better way to say it. We've got some levels to clear. Thank you, TikTok Jimmy D. There we go, Jorge. Thanks, Simon. All right, we're just about ready. But my... Hey! Oh, shout out. I missed this. This one didn't come through on my... Oh, it just came through here. Mopa Crazy, 72. Keeping it family friendly. That's what drew me in. Late to the party. Been watching on YouTube the last couple of weeks. Nice. Gotta love Mario Maker 2. Best game ever. What's up, Dave? There it is. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just pinning the comment, pinning the link for the amazing AC Tax Group. There we go. We're pinned everywhere. We are pinned everywhere now. What's going on, Digital Ninja? Thank you, Wendy D. Good on. Handsome American citizen is our pet. There you go. That's nice to see you, Sharon. Thank you, Em. Happy 6 years. Made a new level for it. kind of hoping it shows up in your run. Oh my gosh. Made a new level just for it? Just for what? For the stream anniversary? Let's get the celebration on the road. Here we go, Rob. Thanks, Double Starred Kiwi. Thanks for the share, Kim. Here we go. Here we go. Dave, you got to check out this Dave Grohl book. I'm going to check out the Flea book. You got to check out the Dave Grohl book. It's so good. It's a Buzzy Beetle platform challenge. Oh my gosh, Atlas. What's going on, Sally? Yeah, I agree, Mr. DCG. Mr. DCG just said might have to do one view level if it was made for the anniversary. I got to agree. Thanks for the follow, LOL. All right, give me that code, Atlas. Let me get that code. Hopefully the run will be good to us today. 70 lives, 4,810 clears. It's extremely hot and humid. You ain't kidding. I just took a 2 mile, and it was a brutal one, especially right after working out. You're waiting on Libby. Next dishes, still not done. I hate the dishes. 8 people made it. Nobody liked it. 18-second world record. All right, bit mysterious here. Three seconds on the clock. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. We're not starting this way, chat. We're not going to do it. Thank you for the follow, Robbie. What's the name of the Dave Grohl book? I'm not sure. Oh, this thing's... I thought a spring was going to fall on my head, but instead it's this thing. The name of the Dave Grohl book is called The Storyteller. Tales of Life and Music. It is not family friendly, but it is amazing. Look at the numbers here. 2,929 people been here. 519 people liked it. 17-second world record. Please don't hurt me. I really, really, really hate that so many levels do that. And what I mean by that is if you're not holding Y and right from the beginning of the level, you lose. Oh, this is cool, though. Woo! Wow! I hope that wasn't supposed to be a shellnet. I don't know what went wrong. I like the one-ups, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what's to come here. We don't want to lose. We've got the 3 1-ups. Now you do the system of a down one. Nice. I'm conflicted here, chat. I'm conflicted. It's a very cool level. I just don't know how to make it work. I know I have to jump at the coins here. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, very nice. Now, I would absolutely... I want to like the level, but why drop the muncher on your head at the beginning, bro? I really hate that. So here, we'll do the compromise. The rest of the level was amazing. It was undeniably really cool. But, bro, why drop the muncher on your head? That's just such a slap in the face to anyone playing Endless. Completely unnecessary. There we go, Atlas. We'll see if we can sneak that in at the end of the stream. Thanks for making it. Noah's going to be in Philadelphia Marching Band Parade on the 4th. It's going to feel like 100 degrees. That's devastating. Does he have to wear the whole outfit, or are they going to make an exception? Because the marching outfits are ridiculous. What's up, Lewis? There it is, Sylphie. Thanks, Rob, Jorge, Digital Ninja, Sharon, DNAC, M, Mary, and Double Star. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, Vampy. 70 lives, 4,811 clears. We got one on the board. We got one on the board. We need at least 11 coins. Oh, a minute and a half. I'm going to, especially since I want to be able to do a view level at the end. I'm going to be strict about the one. Game Band Director would agree about the marching outfits. Yeah, he knows the deal. They're stupidly hot. Thank you, Kelvin. 3 1-ups is amazing at the beginning. 2,926 people been here. 648 people liked it. 22nd world record. Bear says skip too easy. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what that means. Hey, this is very cool. This is awesome. Okay. Very nice. Wow! All right. Amazing! All right! That was a very cool level. That was cool, right, Greens? Here we go, M. I had already liked it. Shout out to Nicholas for a great level. What a way to start, Vampy. With 3 1-ups, Rob. Great indication, 3 1-ups. You can't beat it. Thanks, Digital Ninja. Thank you, Jess. 73 lives, 4,812 clears. Definitely take the easy ones. Fernando! Oh my gosh! Okay, this could be really good or really bad. Okay, let's get serious. We got to do this. Ruben's watching me and the World Cup. There you go. Shout out to you, Ruben. A little multitask. 1,654 people been here. 361 people liked it. 43-second world record. Come on, Fernando. Treat me right, bro. Treat me right, Fernando! Very cool. Very cool, Fernando. What's up, Andy? Hey, we needed to keep it. Okay, checkpoint. Come on, Fernando. Treat me right, bro. Oh, yes! Patty boy. Me and Fernando are collaborating right now. Beautiful. Fernando! Fernando! Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, Fernando. You just scared me so much. 3 1-ups in a castle level. I love you, Fernando. Mi hermano Fernando! Muchas gracias. Wow. Mario Maker 2 showed up to celebrate the 6-year streamiversary. There we go. What a great level. There you go. Estrella is watching it too. Shout out World Cup. Thanks, Rob. Tan the man at Wendy D. There we go. Michael, how cool is that? Thanks, Nat. The run's in great shape now, Jamie. There we go, double star. And there it is, just like I was saying yesterday. All you need is a couple back-to-back 3 1-up one-shots, and things really turn around quickly. 6 years, Greens. Can you believe it? Hopper doesn't like the levels. Oh, my gosh, bro. Then you shouldn't bother watching, because that's literally as good as it gets. If that didn't do it for you, I don't think this is going to be for you. 76 lives, 4,813 clears. Thank you, Guy. Found you within the first few days. You just got done streaming at the end of the school year. There you go, Guy. Glad you made it in. Thanks, Gabu. What do we have here? 302 people been here. 47 people liked it. 24-second world record. Pretty good numbers. This is interesting. Oh no! Oh no. Oh yes! All right! You gotta be kidding me! Unbelievable! I thought we were about to get trolled at the end. The game is celebrating the 6-year streamiversary with us, chat. There's no other explanation. There's no other explanation. That is an unbelievable start to the stream. Come on now. That is insanity. Thanks, Nat, Digital Ninja, Lewis, and Tan. What's up, Triscade? This is one of my favorite level creators who made one of the most memorable in 6 years. One of the most memorable levels I ever played. This is the level that never ends. Featuring the song from Lamb Chops. This is the song that never ends. Oh my goodness. It's such a long, long level. And I remember laughing through it over. It was unbelievable. I even made a video for it. I think if you type in, let me see if this is true. If you type into YouTube, Super Pat World Triscade, and it's Triscade with 2 eyes. If I type in Super Pat World Triscade, I think it might come up. No, it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't. Because I remember making a video of it, but I don't remember what I called it. Well, if anybody knows, let me know. The one likable troll, yeah, I could get down with it. Thanks, Javier. Made the first level. I just made your first level the other day. Nice, Dave. Thanks for the share, Tan. Thanks for the follow, SPD. Thanks for the gifts, Frank. What's up, Stan? 78 lives, 4,814 clears. All right, another speed run. It's a copyright play. Oh boy. I want. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna work. I can't bonk. I can't and not bonk. There you go. See, that's what it's supposed to be. Now the timing will work. There we go. There we go. We missed the second one up, but we still got one. It's a fair trade. Okay, the trick is type in Super Pat World Lamb Chop. Super Pat World Lamb Chop. There it is. There's the thumbnail. It's got Sherry in there. Oops, it's auto-playing. Right there. There's the thumbnail. Check it out, chat. That's a great one. Hilariously annoying, the Mario Maker 2 level that doesn't end. It seemed, I remember working hard on that. 151 views. This is part of what made me stop making the YouTube videos like that. I put it up 2 years ago. 151 views, bro. I probably made 1 penny. Okay, in any case, great level. But definitely check that one out. And check out my buddy Triscade. Did I like it? I liked it. There we go, Miss K and Frank. 78 lives, 4,815 clears. That was definitely the thing I did that had the least return on it, was editing videos like that. But even still, even though I get a good amount of views on my shorts, that's like $20 a month. 15 people been here, 2 people liked it, 37-second world record. Let's see what this title is. The lives are going up, finally. We're in the safe zone. We're in the safe zone. This says, take the mushroom to the goal, question mark, exclamation point. Take the mushroom to the goal, where's the mush? What overtime by an hour beating the lamb chop over? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I think I have the right idea. That's the wrong idea. Unless we can we cheese it like this by just letting it follow us? My fear is that it's meant to activate something. But if it's just gonna fall on top of us, then this will work. Yeah, it's meant to activate. give us a key. Okay, let's try it again. No, I don't mean it in terms of a jinx. Well, you know I don't believe in that anyway, but here's the trick, chat. If you don't want to be affected by jinx, all you have to do is not believe in it. There we go. Okay. Oh, that'll crush it! No! I'll do this one outside the run. I like this one, but I'm not going to lose a bunch of lives over it. It's very unforgiving, but very cool. That's the magic trick, chat. Are you someone that's very superstitious? And you're... Look at only 2 clears. And you are afraid of bad luck? There is a magic trick you can do. Is just don't believe in it. And then magically, you're unaffected. Like magic. It will have no effect on you whatsoever. Oh gosh, see what I mean? You're a little stitious. What's up, Rockstar1983? This is a great stream. Big shout out to you, buddy. Yeah, Skip was definitely the right call. This is super expert. What's up, Paul? Thank you for the heart. I mean, the rose. Okay, so now, what's the strat here? What do I do here to control it? You know what? I'm done with this. I think this is a cool idea, but it is incredibly difficult. It is certainly not proving to be an intuitive. Big shout out to JD Gaming. You don't like having bad luck, so I only have good luck. There you go. That works. What's going on, Jay Lee? Chicken fajitas? Sounds great. What's up, Ryan? 77 lives, 4,815 clears. It's a cool idea, though. What's up, Aubrey? I still haven't read your Instagram DMs. Sorry about that. I'm not too good at that. In 6 years, I've gotten some wacky ones. 35 people made it. 2 people liked it. Minute 47 world record. We want minute and a half or less. Really, a minute 15, because I still got to play Atlas's dedication level. Song of Ice and Fire. Isn't that Game of Thrones? 483 people made it. 73 people liked it. 47-second world record. 1 up to start. I like your style, buddy. I like your style. What do you got for me down there? Is that another 1 up? No, it's an upgrade. Okay, I like that we've got indication over there. Oh, that style looks nice. You got all types of goodies for me here. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep the moon. There we go. Barbara knows it. Thank you for the share, Barbara. What did I do wrong? Oh, no, I want to go down here? Yoshi. That was worth it. Hidden goodies everywhere. We'll bring that to go. Peace switch. Another 1 up. Alright, we've got our 3. Another 1 up. We got a bonus. Nothing here. Yosh, come back. Yosh, come back. There we go. We don't want to hit the P switch. Oop. Right? I need a key, so maybe I do need to hit the P switch? No, it was survival. There we go. There is a checkpoint. Is that a non-Yoshi path? I think this is the Yoshi path. Oh, that was close. How'd I miss? No! okay, I saved you, Yoshi. Oh, my good gracious. There we go. Another one up. One-ups galore in this level. Talk about a different style than yesterday's levels. We can't stop getting one-ups in this level. Yosh, come back. There we go. Back to 80, chat. Back to 80.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, Andy say it's the opposite for you. When I think of lucky, it always goes the wrong way for me sometimes. Well, this is the thing. Just don't believe in any luck. Just don't believe in it. That's my advice. Now, if you do believe in it, I'm not shaming you for that. But I'm saying if you are plagued by it, if it's something that you feel like has a negative effect on you, the magic trick is just stop believing in luck. Because it's at the very least possible that it doesn't exist. It's more, I think of luck as something to describe the past. You can look back and identify luck in the context of like whoever wins the lottery, they got lucky in the context of it was a 1 in a billion shot or whatever the odds were. That's lucky. But it's not that they were actually lucky in the moment, but you can identify it as lucky looking back. You see what I mean? I don't think of it as a force that dictates good or bad. Someone's going to win. In other words, luck doesn't dictate who wins the lottery, but whoever wins the lottery is lucky. Do you see the difference? There's an important distinction there. It takes all the power away from luck. Becomes a descriptive word instead of a force. And at least to me, thinking of luck as a force is an anxiety-provoking thought. What's up, Erica Gobble? Happy stream anniversary. There we go. I'm so glad you did find the stream. Thanks, Andrew, Josh, Rob, Mary, Erica, M, Michael, Triscade, Balin. There's the Lives Not Hot Nick. You smoked a corned beef today. For beef and Swiss Sammy's for dinner. Very nice. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out Rockstar 1983 and Ruby. Do I know the story of the Chinese farmer? Yes, I've told that parable on stream before. Stink Magoo. What's going on, Sam? Back to 80. What's going on, JP? There we go. Yeah, that's a great, there's some wisdom there. 80 lives, 4,816 clears. There's definitely some wisdom there. Good or bad, time will tell. 80 lives, 4,816 clears. No smoking some food for supper. Think it's chicken. Nice. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Guy. 37 people been here, 4 people liked it, 31-second world record. We're getting the short ones. I'm so glad we're back to 80 already. Thanks, Andre. Okay, we need the coins to finish the level. There's one of them up there. Okay, we've got one. Oh, gosh, that was scary. No one-ups, but we got it down. Okay, now a little precision section. Ah! Last year, my car was crashed into twice. My baby was born 10 weeks early, and my wife nearly died. Most people would say I had bad luck. I see it the other way. My car wasn't written off. My baby is healthy and happy, and my wife is alive. Consider that lucky. There you go. Exactly what I'm talking about, Kelvin. Perfect examples. Oh, there's a hidden one up at the beginning. On the ledge. Oh, I bet you're here. Very nice. We'll let the people know. In case they need a one-up as well. There we go. There it is, Balin. That's just it. There we go. Thanks, Goat. We made it 6 years. I started the stream as a 37-year-old. Oh, man, it's tough to stop. One of the 10s over thwomps. Okay, well, the good news is we're getting a one-up every time. So as long as we clear it in the next life or two, we'll be doing all right. You're making smashed potatoes with leftover steak sliders. Meat and potatoes. That's my kind of meal. That is my kind of meal. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do this here. It's the landing. First time we hit this top one. Now we just have to land. Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay, now I see our... We have the clear condition. We have 3 1-ups. There we go. Okay. I think you were 35, because I'd be turning 43 if I started at 37. The way I was thinking of it is it's 20... I turned 35 in 2020. And I started the stream in June 30th of 2020, which was before my birthday. And this year, 2026, I'm turning 41. So doesn't that math check out? That I was 34, turning 35, and now I'm 40, turning 41? Maybe not. Yeah, the weekend was all right. Thanks, Guy. It had salt potatoes chicken. And you guys had salt potatoes? Never heard of it. Upstate New York thing. Nice. This was a good level. I was just failing the precision section. You had said you started when you were 37. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I misspoke. I've been trying to say 34. I've said it a couple times now. 34 is how old I was when I started the stream. I turned 35 that year. So now 6 years later, I'm 40, turning 41. 81 lives, 4,817 clears. LOL, I randomly came across you. I can honestly say, most wholesome person. Very nice. LOL, shout out to you. That's a nice thing to say. I need 111 coins, and I need them now. 44 people been here, 2 people liked it, 39-second world record. We got 300 seconds on the clock. Uh-oh! Why are you laughing at me, buddy? Why are you laughing at me? Uh-oh. I've made a boo-boo. We have a full timer, though. We might be able to write this wrong. Okay. Now we want to hit this. Okay, we're back. We're back at it. I can't see. We've got 55. Oh my gosh, is that real? That's a very tough jump. Malcolm would like to know if you have a nickname for the 10 coin, like the Dirty 30 or the Nifty 50. No, I don't. Just call it the 10 or the dime. Randomly, shout out to Alien for the follow. Thank you, Just Peachy 54. Thank you. The effects are a little much. The effects are a bit much. The tenor. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Jay Lee. Oh, come on, bro. It's the effects. You know what, Pat? Give it one more try. I'm giving this one more try. All this is fine. All this is fine. This is where it gets a little dicey. Oh, it's auto if you don't press anything. See, that's not auto, though. So let it go, Pat. Let it go. Let it go. – I know this level creator. Usually makes good levels, but might be a long one. Yeah, too long. Sorry, buddy. Too long. We're trying to get 30. We need 24 more in an hour and 19 minutes. Six people been in, nobody liked it. 26-second world record. We need 15 Goom Brats. There's one of them. Is there any more? Oh boy. Does not look like there are any more! Here's a couple! The good news is 3 1-ups! Oh. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario
There
time.
we go. Shout out to you, Sierra. Do I think you can re-rank the entirety of Mario Run in Mario Maker 2? I don't think so, but that's a cool idea, catching stars. Jorge's been watching Pat since 2020 or 2021. How can I say how long I've been following Facebook? If you type in !followage, but you can't really trust the number, it gets reset. So ultimately, there's no guaranteed way. Yeah, this was good. Love those 1-ups here. See? It's feast or famine. Past couple days, feels like most of the levels we played, no opportunity for 1-up. Now today, almost every... And the chat pot's down on Facebook. Facebook's been a disaster. It was... Speaking of my 6th-year anniversary, my first year as a streamer, I owe it all to Facebook. That's why it was so hard for me to watch it and basically go down with the ship. Yeah, I love Mario Run, Aubrey. That was a good mobile game. 81 lives, 4,818 clears. Okay, the good news is we're actually at 8.
Let's go.
But I'm surprised with this behind. Has having a sponsor been helping bring more viewers? No. No, I don't think anyone's even clicked the link yet, unfortunately. Kind of a bust, but it's worth a shot. 19 people video, 1 person liked it, 9-second world record. 9 seconds, huh? And we got 10 seconds. What's the, Hey, Sally! Happy 6 years over on PayPal. Thank you, Sally, for the support. Shout out to Sally. You've been here for the long haul. Shout out to the one and only Sally.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
It says, challenges wanted. Not particularly helpful. We have no chance. Actually, we had a chance. You click the link, like the website, what is offered. They even give you a nice shout out. There we go. And there's a donut at the goal. Wasted some time there. I don't know about this chat. This is... I don't know about this one. Let the spring push me at the beginning. I feel like that's what you can't do. That's what you need to do. All right, bro. I'm not into this challenge. It doesn't feel like a test of skill. Feels like a test of patience. Because I'm just spamming the button. It's not even like a timing skill thing. 9 people video. 1 person liked it. 3-second world record. I like the time. Donuts are good, sigh. They were tempting me at work with a beautiful glazed donut, but I said no. Large life spending scene. That's literally the name of the level. No damage allowed. Okay, this lines me up. You don't have a key, do you, buddy? No. Do we get those 1-ups? No. What a teaser.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
What a teaser. This is fun. Sai, I've been on it. I've been so consistent, Chad. I just did 107 days of logging my food every day. I haven't missed a workout. I'm up to 2 miles a day, 4 miles on the weekends. And I have not had any fried food. I haven't had any processed food. It's been all yogurt, chicken, rice, fruits, and vegetables. That's been my entire diet for a little over 2 months now. And I'm down, I think, 26 pounds now. And it's 26 pounds of pretty much all fat because I'm actually stronger. I'm getting stronger and stronger, which is the goal. Build that muscle, lose that fat. Bought a dozen donuts this morning for breakfast with the family. That's beautiful, Atlas. You did 11 miles kayaking. Good for you, Andrew. Started making some chicken. There you go, K. Borowski. How are you, Andy? Thanks for the heart. Thanks for the follow, Dots. Think about getting on a similar diet. Any tips? Logging the food, LOL. This is my #1 tip. I logged my food for 2 full weeks before I made any changes. I just knew I had gotten kind of a health scare, and I knew I had to make changes. And kind of like as a mental trick, I was like, well, if I start logging everything, I don't have to actually change how I'm eating yet. It's almost like a free step 1. You can still eat all the same stuff. You just got to force yourself to log everything. And I'm telling you, after a week or 2 of that, you will naturally become more aware. And then you'll be able to start implementing meaningful changes. Be like, okay, well, based on how I'm eating right now, I'm only getting half the protein I want, or I'm getting 0 fiber, or I'm getting way too much fat, or my sodium is 6,000 milligrams. That's all the data you can get, and then make adjustments and find healthy foods that you actually enjoy. Everything I eat every day, I actually enjoy. Like today with lunch, I had cubed pineapple, 100 grams of that, 50 calories, 9 grams of sugar, and it was so good. It was delicious. I was looking forward to it. Okay, 78 lives, 4,819
Let's
clears.
go.
That would be my advice. You lost over 120 pounds, Gabe Borowski. That's unbelievable. What's going on, Nathaniel? Don't let the logging deter you, especially if you have a day where you overeat. That's it. It's committing. How much pineapple is 100 calories worth of pineapple? 200 grams, because 100 grams was 50. 22 people been here. 1 person liked it. 9.2 second world record. Well, your indication didn't work out too well, buddy. Try
Oh
again.
no.
You get sick of eating the same thing? Yeah. Wait, but the thing is, you don't have to. It's just much easier if you only have to eat the same thing. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh no.
You certainly don't have to eat the same thing every day. It's just way easier if you do. But if you can pick 6 or 7 things you really like, there's plenty of room for variety in there. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
But it just gets real simple if it's the same thing every day. But again, you can find little ways to switch it up. Like I switch up my fruit. I switch up what kind of lettuce I use. I switch up the seasonings on my chicken and rice and on my broccoli and potato. I switch up the kind of potato. Sometimes it's a half a russet. Sometimes it's a sweet potato. Sometimes it's a red potato. I didn't like the little block you could barely see full speed with the star power. 77 lives, 4,820 clears. We are behind, chat, unfortunately, and we still have a special level to play at the end. So we got to hustle now. We got to really... Yeah, this ain't going to do it. It's got to be a minute or less. How about commitment? How much you want, I suppose? Start slowly, make it healthier? Yeah, and I had the huge jump start of having a health scare, finding out my cholesterol is too high, and I have a family full of heart attacks and cancer. So it's like, those are the 2 things you don't really want in your genetics, and I got it packed. So just even hearing the rumblings of high cholesterol, I was like, you know what, bro, you better smarten up. 14 people betting, one person liked it, minute 3 world record. I don't like all those key doors. I'm out. I already don't like what I'm saying. Sharon would eat steak every day if she could afford it. Yeah, it definitely tastes good. Pretty calorie dense, though, but certainly can fit in a healthy diet. No likes. 10 people betting in. Nobody liked it. 22nd world record. Go. Oh, gosh. That works. That works. Remember to buy sweet potatoes today. How do you bake them? I just wash them down. I scrub them. Scrub those bad Larrys down. Poke them with a fork 8 to 10 times. And I just put it on 400 for an hour. Robbie likes lamb's lettuce. I never heard of that. 80-year-old Pat will be thanking 40-year-old Pat. Exactly. Thanks, Andrew, Kid Spooky, M, Mary, Fernando, Michael, and Sierra. That was a wild one. Arnold Schwarzenegger is here in the chat. Shout out to you, Arnold. You've been slowly adding more water, more healthy foods, exercise more. There you go, LOL. Well done. You're making the right moves. 78 lives, 4,821 claims. You're either taking a step in the right direction, the wrong direction, or staying the same. 3 people bet in, nobody liked it, 8-second world record. This is tough. Okay, my kind of tough, though. My kind of tough, though. There we go. Thanks, Digital Ninja and Frank. Back to Lucky Not Healthy. My health scare was one of the best things that happened to me. I wouldn't have made my dietary changes without it. There you go. Something that seemed like bad luck ended up being incredibly helpful for you. This is why I highly recommend, if you can get your head around it. I appreciate, this is the thing on TikTok chat. If you notice something that, especially that isn't family friendly, unfortunately, the worst thing you can do is point it out. And then it just gives attention to it. That's the issue. What's up, Caden? Thanks, Tan. Reminds you of the Ninja Turtles water level. It's called corn salad in the U.S. TikTok's a bit of the Wild West. Do you use any apps to log your food? Yeah, I use Lose It. I've used my FitnessPal in the past, and that works well, too. I'd say that there's something else I've learned in 6 years of streaming. No matter how big or small you are, there's going to be trolls. There's people that thrive off of negative attention. So when you think you're doing a good thing by, like, calling it out, but ironically, oftentimes you're giving them exactly what they're looking for. That's the irony when it comes to trolly stuff on the internet. You feel like, well, I just said it. 78 lives, 4,822 clears. Thanks, Guy, Sharon, and Erica. A counting quiz? I'm not trying to count, bro. Yeah, especially not for 2.5 minutes. Eventually, their account will get banned anyway. But odds are they'll make 5 more right after that. This is the nature of the internet. This is why I'm saying it. I feel like ignoring it is oftentimes the best course of action. 202 people been here. 42 people liked it. 4-second world record. And I say that as someone who the first year or two as a streamer, I would flip out. Not flip out like rage out, but I would call nonstop attention to it. You lean more towards carnivore. There you go. You like salads. Salads are great. Use my FitnessPal up to 1,277 days. That's amazing, Kiwi. Very well done. Okay, I have to do this in one jump. 202 people been here, 42 people liked it, 4-second world record. So let's do the math here. 4-second world record, 10 seconds on the clock. That means we want to make the jump right around when it says 5 in the top right-hand corner. 9, 8, 7, 6, right here. I was a little early. So the back half of 5. The back half of 5. 7, 6, 5. That was too late. I'll give it one more try, and then we'll get it outside the run. But we should get it right here. Told you. No one ups, though. It'd be about 7 for world record? I guess I misunderstood. Did I like it? Oh, like, I mean, I guess it was a cool idea. There we go. 76 lives, 4,823 clears. Castle, Lack of Thunder's Castle? 17 people been in, 1 person liked it, minute 20. I really shouldn't give it a chance. If I was a smarter man than I am, I would just insta-skip this. But I'm not. The unfortunate truth is I am not. Okay, they didn't want me to do that. I'm looking for somewhere I can, Ooh. Should I waste it on the 10? I didn't hold up. No! Okay, that's where it got no likes. You're almost better off not getting the mush. I'm gonna skip the mush this time. Because with the mushroom, and now we get another chance with the shell. With the mushroom, you get pushed right off, as you just saw. Right there. I don't know what that top one does for you. This time we're getting this 10 coin. Oh no! Let it go, Pat. Let it go. It's long level. It's long, and this is why I said when I said, if I was a smarter man, I would have skipped it right away. But it looked pretty cool. All right, Cynthia, what are we doing here? What's up, Pumpkin King? 189 people made it, 23 people liked it, 51-second world record. This looks good. This looks right up my alley. Oh, it's one of these. Woo! This one means business. Whoa! Wrong way. It's the wrong way. This might be another shell. Because we gotta throw it here. So we gotta be ready for a shell. Oh, but it's a red one this time. You didn't have to rush. Very cool idea, but come on, Cynthia. Why didn't you make the other one a red one? Then I would have been ready. A little consistency would have helped me out. Your diet's very meat heavy, learn your body loves meat. Doesn't do well when you don't have enough. You gained a lot of weight eating salads. Interesting. I got to imagine that's a pretty unique experience. Okay. Just like that. Nothing. It's that you gotta do that so that you're lined up. All right. Yeah, the red-shelled Koopas. The red-shelled Koopas don't walk off. Whereas the green will walk right off that edge. Won't even hesitate. All right, we're just a little bit behind. Thank you, Dave. What up, Cynthia? Thanks, Andrew, Kid Spooky, Midnight, M, Michael, and Mary. What's up, Magic? Okay, it was awesome. I just wish we could have gotten consistency on the Koopas. But it was awesome. That was exactly what I like. That was a platforming challenge. 76 lives, 4,824 clears. Yeah, the first section was A+. There we go, Sierra and Jacob. Thanks again, Magic. 176 people made it, 23 people liked it, minute 23. I just got finished saying I have to stick to under a minute. But that's a lot of likes. Ooh, and it's a climb. You get to choose your path. Wait, would the other one have been bad news if I had gone up? Look at this madness. Checkpoint's nice. Those shells will come back alive, so I gotta leave them alone. Middle now? Yep. The one block means business. You gotta let it push you. Oh, no, I was too far right. Okay, this is awesome, but once again, I'm regretting my choice. I love this level. I just don't have time for it. I guess we'll make this about. Oh, I did get a checkpoint. Thank you. That does justify it. You did give me a checkpoint, so that helps. Whew. There we go. We made it that time. We made it this time. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay, now it's going... Can I just do it like this? Okay, we've got to get on here quickly so it rises. Okay. I love it. Okay. 3 1-ups at the end would have been amazing. Now. I'm too early. I'm very often too early. All right, we made it halfway. Not too shabby. Great level. Thank you for the checkpoint. That made a huge difference. That made a huge difference. Okay, now I want to give a special shout out to AC Tax Group. Streaming has taught me that taxes can be very complicated. I'm very thankful to have been introduced to AC Tax Group, who have helped me through all of my questions with patience and care. They've graciously agreed to be my first sponsor, and as someone who has worked with them directly for years now, I can wholeheartedly recommend them for your tax needs. They focus on businesses, rental properties, and people with investments. They can help with any business, big or small, in any state in the USA. So if you've got a business or a side hustle, you should really consider checking them out. As a streamer with my own business, they have helped immensely. They are offering a free 30-minute consult for my viewers. Just use my link in the pinned comment or mention that Super Pat sent you when you contact them. And I even get a referral bonus if you end up working with them. So please consider it if you're looking for any help with your taxes. There we go. Shout out AC Tax Group. 76 lives, 4,825 clears. Can we get the lives back to 80? TA usually means very tight timer. Time attack.
Oh no!
I must have held right a millisecond too long. This is really tough, but I like it. I already lost. It says 8 seconds though, so maybe not.
Oh
I'm not sure what's going wrong there.
no!
This is not helping us get to 80 lives. Twice. Funny how I nailed it on my first try. Oh, come on, bro. What's it gonna be, 2 twirls? Man. Oh. There we go. No
Oh,
one ups
yeah.
though.
Mario time!
Very cool level, but bro, why not give me a 1-up? Cool level though. But come on, bro. You know what I mean? That's where it's like the win feels like a loss. We got it, but at what cost? What was that? 3 precious lives? 73 lives, 4,826 clears. Thanks, Jess. The wrong direction. We want 80. Glitched. I'm probably going to skip this. I'm not into the glitches right now. Well, maybe it's not a glitch. 31 people been here. 2 people liked it. 10-second world record. Oh, buddy. We're back.
Oh yeah! Mario time!
All right. That was definitely madness, but I'll give you a like, buddy. Here we go, Jorge. Thanks, Mary, Double Star, Andrew, and Balin. Thanks, Sierra. 74 lives, 4,827
Let's
clears.
go!
Gizmos, gizmos, and more gizmos. I've got gizmos and gadgets aplenty. 19 people been here. 2 people liked it. 54-second world record. I've got who's its and what's its galore. Thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? I want more. I wanna be where the people are. What? I want. Oh, a 30. I wanna see him dancing, strolling around on those. What do you call them? Feet. Up where they walk, up where they run. Uh-oh. Up where they play all day in the sun. Someday you'll see. I wish I could be. Not about to get trolled. I think this is about to drop me in the pit. How you like me now? Now we can leave the comment. Am I a fan of the Disney soundtracks? Well, I was a special educator and I got to do music time in the classrooms. So Disney was a big hit. So I learned a lot of the Disney songs. But I had already been a fan myself. But that pushed me to learn. What's up, Patch Animates? Incoming. Ooh, we could get fancy here, but we're not gonna. Oh, I see the ground over here. Okay. Oh, when you come out of the little green pipe, there's a one up on the left wall. All right, here's the little green pipe. On the left wall? Yeah, buddy, that helps. We can get our 3 1-ups right here. Hey, thanks, Jay. I miss being a special educator. It was definitely the favorite job I ever had. I did it for 10 years. I hope someday to be able to go back in some capacity. Even just to do like a couple days, like even if it was just like a part-time gig in a classroom or doing one-on-one music lessons. What happened there, bro? Bro, what is happening? It was gonna happen anyway, wasn't it? I did all that. There's my 3 1-ups. Why would I want to go back there? Oh. Well, that worked. Oh. There we go. There it is. All right, we regained some lives there. They lost my life to the pick-a-path. Lost my leg for that. Thank you for the help there, Dave. Thanks, Andrew. Double star, M, John, and Sierra. Thanks, Guy. 77 lives, 4,828 clears. Thanks, Jess, Jacob, and Balin. There we go, Bubble. 9 people been here, 1 person elected, 34-second world record. Bunch of question marks is usually a bad sign. It is a troll up there. Is there another? Here we go. Erica Gobble. What's going on here? What's going on here? Can I trust it? I wanna know what's going on here. Yes, I really want to know. I'm out. I'm out. You lost me. Indiana Mario, the lost shoe. That sounds cool. Just don't be long. Oh, you're too long, bro. We have 12 more clears to get in 45 minutes, plus I gotta do a bonus level. Minute 41, so it is what it is, chat. Whoops. But those 1-ups are so tempting, but we just don't have time. We just don't have time with this 10K challenge. This will work. 229 people been here, 36 people liked it, 19-second world record. Where's my next jump, buddy? Okay, not on the spikes, Pat. Right in the middle. Watch the spikes. Middle. Don't worry about 1-ups, Pat. Controlled jumps. Beautiful. We got a 1-up out of the deal. That helps our cause. That's what we're looking for. I love that the name's 1-Up Wonder. Great name. Thanks, Andrew, Balin, M, and Erica. Thanks, Michael, Fernando, and Mary. 78 lives, 4,829 clears. That was a cool one, Sierra. Thanks, Jorge. Auto scroll themed. What's the theme? Best level in the game? That's a good theme. 14 people been here, 1 person liked it, 5-second world record. That's one way to do it. The effects, you lost my leg for that. I love that we got it right now, though. It's a 1-shot, 1-up, and a super quick clear. But, bro, get the effects out of there. Thanks, Dave and M. Here we go, Guy. Thanks, Balin. 79 lives, 4,830. We're almost back to 80. That might have hurt Mario AC. It was a good one. Lewis, we got a Sonic level. It's too long. Not by much. Not by much, but now we're on track. Totally normal level usually means troll level. What's up, Jeff? 8 people been in, nobody liked it. 27-second world record. You're getting the one life trial. Probably gonna get hidden blocks right here. Yep. Not gonna bother with that. Not gonna bother with that. Off-screen thwomp. See what we're dealing with here, chat? Probably a hidden block here. Maybe another one here. No. More thwomps likely. It's short, right? 27 seconds. Ha ha ha. Oh, we actually did it. We actually did it. I did not like it. Now, is that a bad level? No. Is that a bad level creator? No. That is a totally acceptable level. I just don't like it. 79 lives, 4,831 clears. But guess what, chat? My opinion means basically nothing. Especially in the context of whether a level's good or bad. And then, ironically, the next level's called Bad Level. And it's 5.5 minutes. That definitely ain't happening, buddy. You ain't even getting the one life try on that one. There it is, Jacob. Magical Tower. Okay, this one we're going to go for. 64 people been here. 10 people liked it. Minute 10 world record. Question mark. Nice. Just follow the indication. I didn't know if that one meant anything. Ba-bomb. Okay, we need the Bob-omb to free this guy, I think. That's still not enough. Hopefully we get more than one Bob-omb. We sure do. We just don't want to accidentally bonk it into this thing. That's why I didn't kick it again. But it looks like we're safe. Thanks, Timbo! Oh, that's... Oh, there we go. Mush. We're on the ice here. Oh, thank you, buddy. Are these gonna move when I land? Yes. Oh, no. I need a key. Helmet's nice. I think my goal is to hit this thing. Whoa. Okay. That didn't work out too well. Oh, we almost got soft locked. There we go. Good evening, Derek. There we go. Over 80 again. I think the soft lock was unintentional, but I can't be sure. But you're getting a like. You're getting a like for that one, buddy. Some cool ideas. There we go, Rob. Thanks, Guy. Jess, Kid, Spooky, Michael, Marion M. Let's turn the page. Get it out of here. 81 lives, 4,832 clears. We need 8 more clears. We're way on track now. 8 more clears in 39 minutes. Oh, buddy. 57 people been here. 4 people like the 23-second world record. 50 seconds on the clock. Here's our 3 1-ups. 23 seconds. You can't need to actually be too careful here. I stand corrected. Don't hit the P-switch, Pat. You do not want to hit a P-switch. Uh-oh. Now you need to hit a P-switch. I hope I didn't need to hit that. Yes! That's what we're looking for, chat. That's what we're looking for. I mean, it was not super obvious what to do, but if we can get it in one try, I'm gonna give you a lick. There we go, Sierra. We're on track for 90. That was some close calls there, Double Star. There you go, guys down with that. Thanks, Jess. Moves like Patty. There we go, Derek. Thanks, Eric. Stream anniversary, 6 years of Super Pat World. That is crazy. Who would have thunk it? 84 lives, 4,833 clears. A frantic funhouse. Minute 15 or less and we're in. Thanks, Andre, for the 10 jewels. It's 10 seconds more. 70 people been here, 8 people liked it. Minute 20 world record. Okay, that should work. I did not realize that. I did not realize that. I didn't realize that. So then how does that P-door work? Get out of here, Pat. Run away. It's all hidden blocks and pick a path in the next section. There we go. It was a misjudgment on my part. But I gave it a try. I at least gave it a try. We have enough lives now that we can at least give it a try. 24 people been in, 2 people liked it, minute 4 world record. That's not good news. Come on, bro. Mansion of Ah. There's a minute of this and 5 red coins? No. Nah. Nope. We're not going to bother with that today. Mario vs. the Mini Bob-Ombs Maze. A maze? Mazes are typically unfair. 11 people been here, 1 person liked it, 11-second world record. Okay. Okay. We want to wait till there's 10 there? Wait, how is this ever going to work? How can I ever make this? I think I'm doomed to fail here. How? I gotta do like a very sneaky duck jump so that I land in the middle of this pack. Oh, it was a little easier than I thought. We don't need the 1-up, but we also need to not get hit by the falling bob-ombs. We have the key. Okay. What is this? Now we've got a whole crew here. Yes! All right! 1 shot, 3 1-ups. Could have gone over the top at the beginning. All right. I ended up liking it. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. That's my kind of maze. Thanks for the sub, Sen. Already 21 months. Unbelievable. Almost 2 years. Thank you for that. Thanks, Balin, M, and Kid Spooky. There we go, Sierra. Thanks, Erica Gobble. 85 lives, 4,834 clears. Mland 5 boss. Sports System Mario 35 days. Thank you, Eric. 5 people been here. Nobody liked it. 30-second world record. We'll give it a shot. And there's your shot. And that's why you have no likes. Is it a bad level? Nope. It is not an objectively bad level. Is it a level that I would ever enjoy? No. Not for me. 30 people been here. 3 people liked it. 48-second world record. We're going to bring this to help us along here. We just don't want to accidentally let him wake up. Oh, his hammers go through. There we go. Now we can upgrade to the shell. Now we don't have to worry about it waking up. And this will help us when we're up here. I'm betting. In fact, we should probably just bounce up there right now. Unless they hit something far right. Well, I guess you did technically hide something. Oh. Maybe there's... No! Sorry, Shelly. Alright, now we gotta go back to... Every time I throw it up like that, it resets the wake-up timer. That's why I keep doing that. What's coming out of there? Okay. Okay. Where you taking me, buddy? To the end with the 3 1-ups, chat! Oh my gosh. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. There we go. What a complete opposite experience from the past couple days, chat. Well, it feels like almost every single level today has had opportunity for at least 1-up, and more than half of them have had 3 1-ups. That's where it is really just luck of the draw. 87 lives, 4,835 clears. You need the 1-ups. Great streamiversary stream here, Jimmy D. Thanks for being here, chat. Hey, feel free. We've got 30 minutes left. Feel free to ask any questions that are family friendly. If you have any. If you don't have any, that's fine too. But that was just one thought I had for streamiversary. Like, if you had, especially if you're newer and you had a question about something from the past or something, feel free to throw it out there. 235 people been here. 20 people liked it. 13, a minute 13. A minute 13, man. Whoa. You have a question. What is the meaning of life in the universe? Well, it depends on who you ask. I think we could cheese this right here. Oh, it's not going to happen, Pat. That's what you're supposed to do. When you're 60 year. I don't know what you mean, Scott. Today. Aw. I couldn't see that, bro. I'm out. I gave it the 1 life try for the longer level. Alien. We just got a follow from Alien on TikTok. Shout out to Alien. 152 people been here, 13 people liked it, 13-second world record. Hey, thanks, Doug. Today is 6 years of streaming, Scott. Today is the streamiversary. Oh my gosh, how do you do this? Right here. How you like me now, chat? Oh, but we're not done. We still have more to overcome here. Oh, to make it that far. Oh my gosh. There it is now when I'm gone. Top 10 song. I don't know. Are you asking if that one song is in my personal top 10? Because then I'd say no. It's definitely a favorite, though. It's easily top 10 Three Doors Down songs. Probably top 3 for me. Okay. Now let's plot this out a little carefully. There's 2. That's when we want to go. After this next one. Here we go. Okay. Okay, bro, it's enough with these. If it was just these dudes without the fire bars, I would have less to complain about. It's the fire bars that are kind of tough to anticipate. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm down with it. It was balanced. It was just scary. I wasn't sure how many more fire bars I was going to come across, but it was just at the top and the bottom. So I'm actually down for it. Shout out to you, Alien. That was tough, though. That was tough. Just hear the music. I know. I got to release that music. All right, Double Star. You did the math. You've been following for 91.6% of my 6 years. That's unbelievable, Double Star. Couldn't have done it without you. Huge shout out, Double Star Mom 35. Thanks, Balin, M, Mary, and Erica. Thanks, Jeff. 6 years. Been part of the community past 3 at least. Always glad to have you in the mix, Jeff. Thanks, Sierra. Just Peachy. And thank you, Jeff, for the 310 stars. You are the superstar leader. The star drops is you, Jeff. Shout out to Captain BS. Thanks, Captain. You're a good one. 85 lives, 4,836 clears. There it is, Jorge. Thanks, Sharon. When was my first stream? I'm not exactly sure. I think it was July 2nd, maybe? I know I made my pages June 30th, and that's what I've always gone by. What's up, Bradley? Minute 23. Well, every time you've decided to round up and do it, Pat, you've regretted it. So just let it go. Let it go this time. Linked worlds. 57 people been it, 10 people liked it, minute 18 world record. It looks like 1-1. So the theme here is it's 1-1. Hey, Guy, thanks for the dog. The corgi! Thank you, Guy. Thanks for the support.
You are amazing. Thanks for the
first thing I ever streamed was Super Buffin World. Thank you for that. What comes to Pat Super Power World in the next 5 years? That's a great question that I don't have any idea. I did not think I'd still be streaming 6 years later. I certainly didn't think I wouldn't be a special educator anymore. I did not think I'd be a homeowner. I didn't think I'd be divorced. I didn't think I would have had a health scare. So although it's just, life's very unpredictable, people. If turning 40 has taught me anything, it's that life is quite unpredictable. And I think making plans is wise. It's good to make plans based on what is likely to happen. But they're only worth so much. Plans are only worth so much in this life because things can change wildly in a second. Everything, your whole life can change in 1 second. And it's just taught me not to never plan, but I certainly don't have a super high priority on it. Just roll up the Facebook page. Level Up celebration with July 15th. First stream date sounds right? Yeah. I think July 1st or 2nd. I know it was very soon after I made the pages. Do I plan to start something new like a hobby, job, or career? No, well, that's the thing. I'm trying to answer the question honestly. And honestly, if you had asked me when I was a full-time streamer, I would have planned on continuing to be a full-time streamer. You know what I mean, Jorge? And now I'm not a full-time streamer. Now I have a job that drives me cuckoo crazy, but I'm very thankful for and I've gotten better at. But I almost hate the idea of planning on being there for X amount of time. I would love for there to be an opportunity that would allow me to afford my house while doing... Oh, gosh! While doing something I enjoyed more, like I did with special education. I would love to be a full-time streamer again, but I don't have any control over that. It's going by likelihood. Most likely, I will never get a chance to be a full-time streamer again. That's the harsh reality that I've accepted. But when it comes to a question like, do I plan to start something new like a hobby, job, or career, that goes back to what I was saying before. There's really, it's impossible for me to make that plan. I just have hopes. I have hopes that I'll have an opportunity sooner than later. Today is the 6-year anniversary. Let's play it safe here. You don't want to lose another off. Too safe, I guess. Oh my gosh, chat. The Pokey has the key. Oh, wait, we can go back and get another one. We can go back. Oh, wait, no, we can't. It looks like there's a one-way. Oh. Dude, why put the boss there? I really don't love that. Or why put the one-way there? I'm not loving your choices. Know what you know about streaming. What's something you'd do different if you could start over? I wouldn't bother making any YouTube videos. That's the thing. I spent the most time. I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours making YouTube videos that less than 200 people ever saw. Like, a lot of my time as a full-time streamer went to editing videos that no one ever watched. So I would have been a lot better off just using that time to stream more. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I have you can go see for yourself, hundreds of Mario Maker 2 YouTube videos that basically no one has watched. Okay. Oh, nice shot, Pat. All right. There we go. Oh. Looks like we can't get the third. Can't get the third one up. Zelda, I love Zelda levels, Sam. They're just typically too long. But that one was under like under a minute and a half, so I want to at least give it a try. Have I given a time lapse of my streaming years? Well, there's a great example. To put something like that together would have required 4 to 5 hours. I would have had to get out my external hard drive, convert those files, scrub through, maybe pick 7 or 8 random streams or however many and try to find clips in that, then edit all that together. That's quite literally 4 hours of work right there. What now? If I was a full-time streamer, why not? Let's throw 4 hours at it. But chat, now with the full-time job, I was going over, feeling like I have no time, so I started to break down my time. You get 168 hours in a week. I sleep for 51 of them. I work for 45 and a half of them. I do stream-related stuff, including the stream, for 21 of them. I spend 6.5 hours a week lifting and walking. I spend 4 hours a week meal prepping and doing errands, spend 5 hours a week getting ready for work, 1 hour doing laundry. I literally got down to the granular level. Oh, thank you so much, Super Trucker J, for the 100 bits for the 6 years. So what I'm trying to say is I have less free time than I've ever had in my entire life by so much. By so much, because I live alone in a house, so I have to do all of the housework, all of the mowing the lawn, the washing the dishes, the laundry, all of that is all me. I do the full-time job that's about 30 minutes each way. Like I just said, 21 hours worth of stream stuff between the editing and the actual streaming. And so what's left for me is basically no social life. I have no life. I have basically no life, which I actually enjoy my life. I like it's kind of in grind mode right now, trying to get the finances in order, trying to get the house in order, getting my health in order. I'm prioritizing the right stuff, but trying to give context to where a 4-hour video editing project that likely would get 150 views that I could show on stream once, there's just a 0% chance that makes any sense, even though I think it would be really cool. I work in technology, GOAT. Because of the persistent trolls I have, I try not to give too much information about it. What was the streaming break about? You're full-time a while? No, it's not that I took a break. It's that I started... Here, I'll give you this story. When the stream was doing its best, I had 1 month where I had a bunch of bonuses from the platform. I had more viewers than ever. I had more of everything. And I made $10,000 in 1 month. The best month of financially I've ever had in my life. And so foolishly, I looked at that and said, Patty boy, you're rich. You're actually going to be able to afford the house. Because this is what I already knew at this point that the divorce was happening. And I said, Pat, even though it's parts of your life are crumbling right now, you've arrived. You've arrived, and now you're going to be able to afford the house, actually have money. Things are looking up for you, Pat. And I went full time. And what I didn't know is just a few months later, that would never even come close to happening again. And then every month that went by after that, I was making less, way under $10,000 until I wasn't even making my mortgage money. Not to mention any other bill, any food. So all the money that I had saved up from those big months when I was getting where I would get like $10,000, I'd bank more than half of it, and I ate it within a couple months. Ate up all my savings, and then believing that the stream would come back around and that I'd get back to those $10,000 a months, believing I just needed time. But the truth is, it never, ever went anywhere close. And from that point on, I started making less and less to the point that I was barely even making half my mortgage per month. So obviously, that's not an equation that you can live on if you want to keep your house and not be in crazy debt. So I ended up in some crazy debt because all I was doing was basically paying the mortgage. I wasn't paying a lot of other stuff. And so that's where we're at now. So now I have a full-time job, and I don't love it, but I'm thankful to have it because it makes it so that I'm like 90% able to. If I didn't have debt, I'd probably be in a perfect financial situation. But I have all types of debt, and so because of that, because I make just under enough money, I'm basically getting out of debt 0.05% at a week while spending no money, which isn't a complaint. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, my monitor just changed. But there you go. There's a little Super Pat World lore. Yeah, very tough to predict. Yeah, when Facebook Gaming went down, it was a disaster. You work 40 hours a week, commute, sleep 50 hours a week, feel like I have no time. That's it. I'm with you, Josh. That's what I mean. That's why I don't know how the parents do it. You have 4 videos posted on YouTube. Your highest view count is 31. Well, there you go, D-Neck. At least you're trying. Could I replay old streams on a live stream while you're at work? They discourage that. And the thing is, those streams, especially, I'm so much worse at the game. I think it would be jarring to watch me 3 years ago because I'm much worse. Keep trying to send stars. Oh, well, thank you, Joy, for trying. I appreciate you. It's hard to pay debt down when income-to-debt ratio is off bad. Exactly. So there you go, chat. Good questions. 85 lives, 4,837 clears. And that is Just me trying to follow through with being honest and transparent with you. 85 lives, 4,837 years. And we still got to play the Atlas level. What's up, Wes? Oh, gosh. 6 people been here, 1 person elected, 53-second world record. What changed streaming point when you were doing so good to now? Well, that $10,000 a month, so much of that was coming from bonuses. Do you remember those headlines back in the day, chat? Facebook dumping like $1 billion into streaming. And so there was all these different kinds of bonuses. And so that's why once I got partnered, I didn't get paid like a salary from getting partnered, but it gave me access to all these different opportunities. And I was having enough viewership that I was able to like achieve a lot of the bonuses. So that's where I was making all the money. And so what happened is basically after that big month, all of that went away. The one way or another, Facebook decided they weren't making enough money back on their investment, and they basically pulled the whole thing. And I think it was near around the time they started investing in the metaverse, which was like a big disaster. And I was basically depending fully on Facebook as the cash cow. So when they dried up, basically my whole channel dried up. And so then then it had a compounding effect on me, because then I went from thinking, it was the roller coaster of thinking, I had arrived. I've made it as a streamer. I'm going to be able to be full-time. I'm all good. I'm set for life here. I'm going to be able to pay off the house, all those kind of thoughts. But then to have it immediately met with declining returns every single month for literally the next 2 years, obviously that's very discouraging, depressing, frustrating, which did not lead to me being in like the best mindset, not to mention going through this difficult breakup / divorce. Difficult because I didn't want to be somebody who's 40 and divorced. But as far, me and her were cool. We didn't cheat on each other. We didn't wrong each other in any way, so I want to make that clear. But it's just a tough thing to be in your late 30s going through a divorce, and now what you thought was like your dream career coming true ended up almost instantly declining. So all that came together to that's the answer to the question, Wes, as to where it went after where it all went wrong. Thank you, Jason. Hitting the lottery. The thing is, I can't afford to play the lottery, but that would definitely help. The roommate situation is a no-go. Facebook Gamer was a wild ride. Yeah, it was. There we go. We're making moves here, Goat. Today's stream going to be longer? No. No, not particularly, so I got to get going. 6 people been here, 1 person liked it, 53-second world record. I hope I wasn't supposed to bring that spring. What I would really like for a roommate is to fall in love again. That would be an excellent roommate situation. But the idea of trying to collect money from somebody I know, or that fell on hard times, and now I'm going to be responsible to collect rent from, not to just leave it alone, Pat. Leave it alone. That's your answer. Oh gosh, we got to go under. Whoa. We even got the one up. Will I be on top again? It's possible. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I am still trying. That was fair. Thanks, Goat, Anthony, M, Kid Spooky, Sierra, and Michael. But that's the other thing. Having no money and no time, not a great equation to find love. Especially when everybody that's anywhere near my age wants to travel and spend money in a way that is reasonable, but I'm in a kind of an unreasonable position in that way. Lives above 80, Dennis. Thanks, Tan the man. Appreciate the gifts on TikTok. 86 lives, 4,838 clues. We need 2 more, and then we can do the Atlas level as a victory lap. 24 people been here, 4 people liked it, 13-second world record. That's not good. Okay. You should try to sell stuff in the TikTok shop. The thing is, that feels so fake to me. I feel like so many of those products are junk, Goat. I couldn't feel good about that. Like, the only reason I can get down with the AC Tax Group as a sponsor, I literally use them for my own taxes. So that's why I feel totally good about anybody that would actually use AC Tax Group. It gets my wholehearted recommendation. Whereas the stuff on the TikTok shop, so much of it seems like junk to me. But I am going to be trying to sell stuff on eBay. I've done that in the past, and so I'm getting back to that. After watching the TV show Squatters, I don't know if I'd ever want to have more. That's the thing, D-Nack. That's why I couldn't even get. I don't want to get into too many details other than the best case scenario is to fall in love again, and that would be my roommate. That would be best case scenario. What's up, Shayna? 6 years. Thank you. Big shout out to you, Shayna. You can find stuff using the stream and try and sell it. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was hasty. Do I still sell merch? No. I think I sold merch for like 2 years, and I don't think I ever made more than like $120 altogether, or something like that. I forget what the total was, but it was. I'll have to check it out, Goat. Thank you for the encouragement. I'll look into it. See if there's something I can do there. 75 people banned, 50 people liked it, 47-second world record. I definitely. Is this real? Thank you, Donald. Algorithm pushes those videos. You ain't wrong. Half the videos I see on TikTok are those. What is this? I like the one-ups. Okay, we got the key. And so now we go through again with the P-switch. What's up, Ash? Oh my gosh, we have a tight timer. Okay. I'll happily support me on the TikTok show. I'll have to see. I can only get down with it if it's stuff that I would actually like. I can't get down with it. Or that's quality. I had an opportunity to do a sponsorship thing with an NFT. And I'm very glad I did not. Very glad I did not do that. Okay, so now we do this, and now we go through again. And now we get this. But we need this. 10 seconds. End it. Yes, okay. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Beautiful. Okay, this is all I could ask for from a stream like this. Tend to buy stickers and pins. Maybe do something to logo subscriber. Oops. I'll definitely have to check it out. Thank you, Clumsy Walrus. Excuse me, 750 and Goat on TikTok. Maybe that is an avenue to make some money. It's worth a shot. But again, I refuse to do it unless I genuinely can stand by the product. I refuse to sell anything that I wouldn't use myself. Or at least totally. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. I'm talking about maintaining integrity. Not selling something at your expense. My viewers are like very important to me in that way. That I would never want you to do something for me that ended up hurting you. You know what I mean? If you're going to buy something, I need to know that you're getting your money's worth and then some. Not, yeah, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Did I like this? I guess. Canada Day tomorrow. Uncle's coming over to celebrate. Shout out to Canada. There you go, Goat. Do you do that as well, Goat? Have you made any TikTok shop? Does anybody that's watching on TikTok right now have any experience selling on TikTok shop? Be curious. Feel free to share your experience if you have any. 87 lives, 4,839 clears. One more. Doesn't show how many are currently watching on Facebook. To me, it says 52. It says 52 on Facebook, 38 on YouTube, 43 on Twitch. 43 on Twitch is pretty good. And 6 on Kick. Shout out to Twitch. You make a couple $100 a month from it. Okay. On your other account, not this one. Okay, fair enough. Goat, if you're willing, hit me with the DM from your other account so I could check it out. If you're willing. If you're not comfortable with that, that's totally valid. Friend of my brother makes like $15K a month selling on the TikTok shop, but it's just junk. That's where I would imagine there's the most money to be made. But yeah, Alucard knows what I'm talking about. You can't sell something if it ain't gonna be worth it. Been 53 on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. July 1st for Canada and 4th of July is in the USA. That's right. Independence Day. 13 people been in. Nobody liked it. 5-second world record. Oh. Hold on. Let me try this again. I think the no likes is just because you got to go right away. And because the way that one falls is a bit impossible to anticipate. Okay, one more try. One more try. You get offers to sell stuff on TikTok Shop, but it's nothing you'd want for yourself. Fair enough. Here we go. All right, we hit quota. I mean, I liked the idea, but why? I guess there was no real way to do that. I'm tempted to be you know what, buddy? For my 6th year, you get the like. And see how different of an experience it could be, a level like that when you have 80-something versus 50-something. Definitely a very different feel. Thanks for the GG. Yeah. Thanks, Michael, Sierra, M, Mary, Pumpkin King, Jimmy D. Okay, it's Marvel. There we go. Thank you, Marvel Central. Appreciate you. I'm going to copy and paste you in. Check it out. And thanks for bringing it up and encouraging me to try. It's at least worth considering. Try to keep an open mind, even if I don't. Even if I'm not into it to begin with, try to keep that open mind. Because if there's one thing that's happened to me in my life, chat, I've changed my mind about so many things. I've been so sure that I had the right idea, had the right opinion, and guess what? I didn't. I've had that experience 1,000 times in my life. So that's, by the way, at this age, I'm kind of the other way with it. Almost open-minded to a fault. Can you make a tip book playing Mario Maker on Expert, sell it on TikTok? I don't know, Wheels the Deal. What's my day job? I'm in technology. Stream must be a rerun. Pat hasn't been able to get over 80 lives the past few days. I wish. Well, not I wish, but no, this is real. This is real life. Now, we have just enough time to play. Atlas made a level in honor of the streamiversary. And since Atlas has been around a long time, Atlas has my trust. Buzzy Beetle Challenge. Climb the cabin on the backs of Buzzy Beetles to freedom. All right. Maybe I misunderstood. I didn't get the dedication done. Been working 14 hours days. I'm impressed I got the level up at all. I didn't get the dedication done. Maybe I totally misunderstood at the beginning of the stream? Is it... Do I have to find the red coins? I think I misunderstood. Hold on. I may have misunderstood at the beginning. No, and now the chat doesn't go up. Didn't you tell me I made you a level... Let me see. Maybe I may have just misread it. Maybe it's on me. But we ended in perfect time. Okay, later, Taylor. Didn't get dedication done. Okay, well, I'm sure it's an awesome level. But The last thing I want to do is get frustrated with it, trying to rush through it, and then feel like it was all based on understanding. But there you go. We'll leave off the stream. If anyone wants to try it out, here's a level from Atlas. Okay, chat, thank you so much for all of the support over the past 6 years. What a wild ride it has been. Hope to see you tomorrow. We're streaming at 6 p.m. yet again. And then Thursday is going to be a little different. But probably earlier. But tomorrow, 6 p.m. Tomorrow's Andy's birthday. Give him a shout out whenever he comes in. All right, I'll be happy to sing him happy birthday, Shayna. There we go, Sierra. Thanks, Sam and the Boz. Okay, chat, thanks for everything. Big shout out to anyone who hit with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. There are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, and thing in my life anymore. What's the point when everything's getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you what that is or when it's coming, but I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, it convincingly feels like it's never coming. Or even if something amazing happened, it wouldn't even make any difference because things are too far gone. That part is the lie. And it feels very convincingly real. And that's why it's so important to be able to recognize while you're depressed, wait a minute, I think I might be depressed right now. I am seeing the whole world through the filter of this depression. And I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions right now. This is a time I got to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I've been struggling over here. Let's get together. Let's do a little dance. Let's do a FaceTime. Let's grab something to eat. Let's get together. Let's connect. And it's not that connecting with someone that cares about you magically solves depression, but what it does is takes a massive step away from the tendency to isolate, which is where it gets really dangerous. You don't want to combine depression with isolation, and it's the easiest thing to do in the context of this, basically a magnet just pulling you towards isolating. And you start, the more you isolate, the more you start believing your thoughts and conclusions, and thoughts like, no one actually does care about me, no one could ever understand what I'm going through, everyone would look down on me if they knew that I was depressed or that I was struggling, that to say I was weak, I'd be a burden to them. All those kind of thoughts can very convincingly keep you isolated once you're isolated, and it can be a devastating cycle. And you can end up making some self-destructive decisions that you shouldn't. And that's where it becomes so critical to reach out to someone that cares about you, because it proves two things to you. It proves, okay, this person does care enough to connect with me, and it proves that, oftentimes when if you do start opening up and sharing with that person what you're going through, oftentimes, even if you are going through some horrible stuff, you lost a family member, going through a devastating breakup, lots of things in life, especially when they compound one thing after another, you might really be in a very bad spot. I'm not trying to pretend that's not the case, but the depression will convince you that it's only going to get worse from here. It's never going to get any better. That's the part that ain't true. The good news and the bad news of life is it ain't a flat line up or down. It's a lot of this. But when you're down here, the depression's going to make you think you're stuck here forever. But the reality is, you'll be back. It might not be able to predict exactly how or exactly what that's going to look like, but I'm telling you, Chad, I've lived long enough to see it. Sometimes it's got the high highs, everything's going amazing, and sometimes it's got those low lows, feels like it can't get any worse. So, I know that might not seem like the most encouraging message, but in the context of being depressed, it actually is very encouraging to get outside of that mindset of everything's a disaster, nothing's ever going to get better. That's the most destructive belief to hold, and it's very easy to believe when you're depressed. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I am rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. We'll do it all again. Thank you for an amazing 6 years of Super Pat World. That's crazy. That is crazy. I appreciate your big-time chat. And a week from tomorrow, we have St. Jude. No, because that'll be the first Wednesday of the month. So a week from Wednesday. Is that what I said? A week from Wednesday, a week from tomorrow will be the St. Jude charity stream. There it is. Okay. Until then, have an amazing rest of your night.